Hey everybody, welcome back to the family channel.
Hi.
We hope you guys are having a fantastically awesome day so far. Today we are reacting to how this pitmaster makes Texas's #1 barbecue. And that is because this is something we cannot wait to try, isn't it? I have tried my hardest over the summer to try and master it, but I think I need years and years of practice. I've been sent some awesome books and I watched some amazing videos on lessons and stuff. It's just at the moment, time is my enemy, isn't it?
Yes, definitely. You don't really have time to practice and try because I think you just gotta try it loads of times before you get it right.
It's a good excuse to eat a lot of meat as well.
Yes.
Funny enough, I found a website here in Slovakia that delivers brisket, and a lot of the meat on the website, a lot of the beef anyway, is American and Scottish beef. So hopefully we can order some maybe this winter. We'll see how things go. It's currently sitting at one of the briskets I saw. There's a few different kinds. One of them is sitting at about €9 a kg. So that's not a bad price. It's actually a really good price if you think about it.
We need a big piece.
We need a huge piece. If you guys could recommend a size, because I have no idea. I have no idea how big to get it.
It does shrink beef a lot. So.
And because you're cooking it for so long as well.
Yes.
So yeah, any recommendations on what the best woods will be? That'll be awesome. And you
also need to make sure that you cook it spot on.
Yeah, I know, because imagine messing up such an expensive, awesome piece of meat. I'd feel so bad. But yeah, wait for that, because there will be a video. I have to do a video on that, because I'll be either really proud of myself or I'll never show my face on camera again. Anyway, before we get into today's video, if you guys haven't done so already, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's check out how this pitmaster makes Texas's #1 barbecue.
Texas barbecue. It's delicious and one of the most popular styles of barbecue in the world. With thousands of places popping up all over Texas, the Texas barbecue scene's exploding, and for good reason. One place has been able to find a way to smoke meat 365 days of the year and make also some of the most amazing and consistent barbecue in the state. They've been named multiple times in Texas Monthly as some of the top barbecue in Texas, and they've won a ton of other awards. I, on the other hand, suck at
Look at that.
I know.
Hold on.
Compared
won
to
a ton of other awards. I, on the other hand,
Look at it.
That looks like a submarine.
It looks like something a submarine shoots.
and suck at smoking brisket. I can never get it right. So I wanted to see how this pitmaster can make food every single day and always have a line out the door. So this is Hutchins. But my day didn't start in line. It started at
4 a.m.
Since Hutchins produces barbecue every day, they never stop cooking since the process takes so long. I met up with the pitmaster and owner, Tracy Hutchins, to see how he starts off his day. So why you guys start so early?
Just the process of cooking it, we're looking at, depending on the brisket, but everywhere from 14 to 16 hours. We start off on just our brisket with post oak, the first 4 hours, which is really going to bring your smoke ring in. Finish the briskets off with pecan. All of our other meats are cooked 100% pecan.
Tracy explained to me how important not only the selection of wood is to his barbecue, but also how important it is to keep a clean smoke throughout the process. They're constantly cleaning coals out every hour or two to make sure that the smoke is perfect for the meat.
Oh, wow.
So it is the dirty smoke.
Okay.
This is
what you gotta do.
Yeah, but this is what I mean. It's just so... It's something I really want to learn, but I've got to, say, right...
I've never heard that, though.
What?
Like, they have to, take the coal out.
I've heard the clean smoke.
Sense,
I've heard the clean
sense.
smoke. That's something I'm still trying to learn. I'm trying to get my head around all of this. And like we've mentioned about 10 times, it's just time. I've just got to be patient with it and try not to rush it.
Smoke is you're just overloading the wood, and it's just, trying to shut the thermostat down. And then that's when that wood will carousel. You can actually smell it.
He walked me out back, then we finally got to see it. The brisket. Well, not completely done yet, but we got to see it.
These briskets here were put on about 2 o'clock yesterday. So about 1 o'clock last night, we will take them out and we wrap them in it's the peach paper. And then we finish out our cook on these. So these will be coming off probably in about the next 20 minutes. And then we want a good 5-hour rest.
The amount of time that goes into these briskets is wild. Basically, from start to when it's ready to cut, it's almost 22 hours of cooking. No wonder my brisket sucks. I'm not staying up for 22 hours. And the wild thing is not every brisket's the same either. So their strategies have to change. But it all starts with how you trim the brisket.
I want about a 1/4 inch. We're gonna just take most of that hard fat. Some of the guys, if you'll see this is the silver skin. We're not gonna take the silver skin off today, so we never do on ours.
And then that's interesting.
is we'll take it right here. They will take we got a little mustard mix base here. And so we're going to just slather it up. Mustard. A lot of people think, man, why so much mustard? And this is you're gonna taste mustard. You never taste the mustard. Truly just a base to set your bar. We're gonna be doing, on this particular rub, and what I encourage people to do is we do 2/3 heavy ground black pepper. We use 8/16. We use kosher salt.
Can I try seasoning?
100%.
Yeah, I can drop some in.
Yourself, yeah.
Can I try
seasoning my first Texas brisket? I mean, you want to go high, right?
What's that? What is kosher salt?
Well, I think I know what it is, but I'm not
find
sure
out,
what.
Because I can hear, like when I'm watching people cooking and stuff, they say kosher salt. Like.
Yeah, I think it's got the least. It's
iodine.
It's something like that. Yeah, something. I'm not sure. I hear it all the time as well.
I need to find out. Like what's the difference? Whether it makes actually like much of a difference when you're cooking.
Yeah, because you're right. I always hear like kosher salt.
Load it up. You can't put too much, but I recommend anybody that's doing it at home, always put your heavy ground black pepper if you don't want to put it in a shaker, and then finish your kosher salt. And that way you're going to get kind of a look. So that's it. And this right here, this product will go on a sheet pan, and we will want to get this down to room temperature.
Basic rub, isn't it?
That way it's going to, as soon as it goes on that pit at that room temperature, that's really what's going to set that smoke ring for that first 4 or 5 hours in the cook, because that's where you're going to get your smoke.
While the briskets rest and get ready for temperature, Tracy shows us how to prep beef ribs, pork ribs, and my favorite, the Texas Twinkie. The Texas Twinkie is a Hutchins invention, and it's awesome. It's a jalapeno stuffed with cream cheese, then stuffed with brisket and wrapped in bacon. All right, so we take this bad boy and just stuff it.
Yep. You've already got about 50% cream cheese, and once you fill that with the prime brisket,
all right,
it's going to be about a 50-50 ratio. Just cover it, lap it.
This is harder than it looks.
No, it's okay. And then just when you finish that, stick your 1-2 tip in there.
Brisket
just a little bit, yeah.
You got to smoke it.
Just kind of sprinkle them really good, and so yeah, it looks good. Great job.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Now the Twinkies go to the smoker for a few hours. Then, every single Twinkie made to order is cooked on this small little charcoal grill. And then before serving, they put a secret sweet glaze on top. I'm learning that it's not just about smoking, but it's truly the attention to details that makes such a difference in the product. There's no cutting corners. Every single thing is meticulously thought out and planned, and for good reason.
Yeah, just get that beautiful right there.
What do you do, cut on the grain?
We cut across the grain off to the, when we start the process. Going off the flat, we keep it cross grain all the way down. On this particular cut, what I'll do, that's pretty much what we got right there. So you can see the moisture in that. And then I would actually turn it here. And then I would start here.
It looks so good.
And going back to how we trim it, if you'll notice, I'm going to get probably, 95% of this brisket. And that's what you got. That bark's going to set up there really nice. So that's pretty much what it is. So... Yep, that's a good quality brisket right there.
My mouth is watering and my stomach, I can feel I'm getting hungry. I should probably lower myself because T. Nugent's probably going to comment on my gut again.
Brisket was good to go, but there was still a few other things that needed to be tested. Trey wanted to make sure that everything was perfect before he opened up to the guests. It was awesome to see the level of care that goes into not only the cooking, but for the guest experience as well.
I like that.
All right, so now this is going to be the finished product, guys, of our dino bone beef rib. So this is our bad boy right here. I like to cut those.
Look at
God,
that.
I would love
It's going to be
these.
a good marble.
Well.
And that's pretty much how the beef rib flows right there.
Look at the size of those things, dude. What do those weigh, like a pound and a half?
That's probably, this is a good pound and a half. You don't want it falling apart to be cooked to perfection. Just, it's not, you can notice that it's not falling apart.
So well.
It's not overcooked, but it just
That's
gently
perfect,
just pulls
because
apart.
It's got
perfect.
loads of fat
Okay.
in as
Yeah.
well, eh? You
Yeah.
like your beef
It's
fat.
like an art, isn't it? Cooking barbecue like that is like it's an art.
Like, seriously, is it every day that people queue up like this?
That's what he was saying. It's open 365. Well, they barbecuing every 365 days a year.
Now I'm getting hungry, and apparently so is the rest of Texas, because there was a huge line starting to form outside. Trey and his team continued the rest of their quality checks and took some time to prep each other on the day. Then things got really busy.
Jeez, I'd love to go somewhere like that.
It's truly amazing that Trey's been able to perfect this barbecue and serve so much of it. All day long, the team's prepping meat for tomorrow, while the pitmasters are constantly checking coals, fire temperatures, and even positioning the meat to make sure that everything comes out perfect and consistent. Oh, also, this is Texas in August, so it's about 110 degrees out. I don't know how these guys do it. They're like out here all day long. Okay, I got tired of watching everyone else eat, so I decided to get in line, which is where we started in the beginning. All right, well, we're almost out the door, and it's kind of cool, though. I mean, they give you free samples and stuff, and like, it's kind of like a nice vibe out here. I mean, watching everybody make this all day, and I'm just like so stoked to actually eat some. It's gonna be great. I finally started to make it through the line and got my food. Look, this is an absurd amount of food. And I'm gonna try to eat all of it. We also haven't even gotten to the sides yet, so mac and cheese, here I come. I took my 900 pounds of meat and headed to the table. I finally get to try this food. I wonder if this is how Trey feels after putting in 22 hours on a single brisket.
A lot of food.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's...
We've got 2 types of brisket, so we've...
Correct me if I'm wrong. That cannot be just a normal portion.
No.
I think that's like a...
So that's a sharing portion.
It has to be. I mean, I might be wrong. If that's per portion...
You have a lot of
amazing.
You have
That is amazing.
A lot of dinner sorted out.
I'll be so... If I was to get that much food, I would be so happy. Like, I would just sit there and smile. I don't know what... I don't know how
I couldn't, but like...
Oh, no, I'm not saying I could eat all of it, but I would just be like... Maybe I could.
How do you... Like, whether they just serve that as a normal portion, or like... This is some kind of like a special mixed platter.
Yeah,
thing,
that's what I think. Like, I just want to taste everything because it looks like he's got a bit of everything there.
Yeah.
We got the fattier brisket and then also like the lean brisket. Let's give this a test. Yeah, so it should pull apart like that. Okay, this food is incredible. So I know I'm really bad at describing it, but just trust me, it's amazing. Trey noticed that I was...
People are probably gonna... I said, ooh, broccoli. There's so much meat, but I do love broccoli.
That looks delicious.
I mean,
like really, like you probably go from there, and you don't feel hungry for like 2 or 3 days.
Well, I don't know. If you take a doggy bag, I'm always like that. I'll eat and I'm so full, and then I'll be like, oh, have some on the way home or something.
Incredible. I know I'm really bad at describing it, but just trust me, it's amazing. Turkey? Trey noticed that I was eating alone, so he invited me to eat lunch with him and longtime employee Wayne. And Trey opened up a little bit more about their experimentation process and really how they honed in this skill.
Never get complacent in this business, and then even when we try, a few things different, we still, to this day, we like I was telling you earlier with some of these new creations and trying to adapt. We make way more mistakes until we get it right, and then
Well, we kept eating until I felt like I was gonna explode. These were some of the coolest people I've met in a long time, and I think I learned the secret to good Texas barbecue: time and care.
Ugh.
I'm hungry.
I am. I'm genuinely salivating. I said to Kat before we started filming, my mouth is so dry. It's not anymore. I'm like, I cannot wait.
And I was saying to John before we started filming, I'm actually hungry. And now I'm even more hungry. Yeah. That just looks amazing.
I can't believe how it's cooked for like from start to when it's plated up is like 22 hours. Yes. Like how did it doesn't seem possible that it stays so moist.
Shifts.
But you know what I mean? It doesn't seem possible that it stays that moist for that long.
It's the way they cook it, isn't it?
Man, it looks so good. I'm like I say, it's an art form. Like not anybody. I saw this video. I can't remember if it was on Instagram or TikTok with this guy. He's like, "Oh, I just made this brisket. I'm gonna cut into this BRTCH," and it was so dry. And the bloke, it was like one of those where the guy comes in. He's like, It looked horrible. It looked like it had been boiled. But yeah, it looks so good.
It just looks amazing. It's like a size.
I'd like to try those. Twinkie things, Texas Twinkies.
Yes, we love jalapenos.
Yeah,
we love them.
I do. Yeah.
I did actually grow some this year.
They didn't do very well.
They did, but we forgot to pick them.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah. I grew some last year.
Yeah, they were
and
amazing.
then we made some relish.
Yeah, that was awesome. Delicious.
Yeah.
That was absolutely delicious.
I need to grow some more again in the spring.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so hungry now. I just want one of those ribs now.
I could do with 2 of those ribs, a couple pieces of brisket, some mac and cheese, and some of the broccoli. And then
some
that's
of
just for
those,
now.
Twinkies, or what
Oh,
they call?
yeah, 2 or 3 of those Texas Twinkies as
Yeah.
well. I say 2 or 3, but that's just because I want some for later. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. We hope you have a fantastic rest of your evening. And we will see you, and I'm sorry.
In the next video.
Bye.
Bye.